And their opponents, from Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Splendidly attired tonight are the AEW Tag Team Champions. And Tony, their book is red hot.
Their book is red hot, as you know. It came out this week, was immediately a bestseller, and it's on sale now at youngbucksbook.com. Killing the business from the backyards to the big leagues. And Excalibur, this is quite a story.
Yeah, speaking of killing the business.
No, thanks, JR. The Young Bucks, a team that I've seen grow up before my eyes. A team that came into the business at a very young age, much like the men they will face here tonight. Darius and Dante Martin, top flight. And the Young Bucks, important to note that this match was actually scheduled to take place last week, though Matt Jackson unable to get cleared to compete last week because of that ankle, the injury suffered at the hands of FTR.
Darius Martin is 21. His brother Dante is 19. And Dante's the youngest male performer to ever appear on Dynamite.
It's Darius Martin and Nick Jackson starting out. Darius, the older brother of the team, and extremely quick as Darius. Explosive first step and great instincts there.
Yeah, and also well scouted as well.
Well, you got to believe that these young Martin brothers were patterned a lot of their game after the Young Bucks.
Very heavily inspired by the Young Bucks, very heavily inspired by one of the Bucks' biggest rivals, Motor City Machine Guns. And actually, Top Flight had a chance to train with the Machine Guns recently in preparation for this matchup. Double sweep of the leg.
Wow, great tandem work.
Oh,
those kids.
Stereo kicks. Dante Martin, the younger brother, the legal man, shoots a half cover. 1, 2. 2 count for Top Flight here.
Offensive perpetual motion for this young tag team.
I just think it's a great story that we saw when they made their entry to the ring, talking about their history and their past and how they looked up to teams. And boy, it's such a big shot for them. You know they got to be nervous, but they don't look to do that.
They are cool as a cucumber.
They were trained by Ken Anderson and a young lady I'm very familiar with from my other years, Molly Holly.
Clothesline in the corner from Dante, and Darius made the tag out.
So they got good training. They got good fundamentals. Good coaching, as it were.
Absolutely. Hey, get your smartphones ready. We're going to have a QR code for you here in a second.
A QR code?
Yes, we are.
Already?
Because you can shop AEW.com. 25% off everything with our Black Friday sale. Starts the 24th. Use your code BF2020. Here comes your code. You can scan it right now or visit shopaew.com.
A little frustration on the face of Matt Jackson, Excalibur.
Very much so. This is unfamiliar territory for them. They're the champions. They're the ones that's supposed to be taking the fight to these newcomers.
The Young Bucks are normally in a position to control the pace of a match, the feel of a match. And right now, that's not the case.
As Matt Jackson returns to the ring, Dante Martin inside the ring for Top Flight, collar and elbow tie-up. And there we see the Young Bucks bring the pace down. And usually they're the ones that push the fast pace.
Yeah, this is really out of their element here. Oh, look at that.
Oh, super kick caught by Dante. Dante looking for the back suplex. Matt, though.
Nice tag.
Yes, you're not kidding, it was, JR. He blind tag.
Atomic drop, though.
Hello, welcome to the dance.
Yeah, that changed the complexion of everything. Look at this great teamwork.
Flying feet everywhere.
Tag team precision from the Young Bucks. Drop kick through the ropes. Matt skins the cat back in the ring. Nick Jackson rising knee strike. And bulldog drop kick combination from the Young Bucks.
That's 4 or 5 hard strikes to the head on this young man. And you got to wonder, now how much work can he take of that?
Well,
he should be half-assed out on his feet.
Well, Nick's going to make sure he's up. You know, and of course I was involved in a lot of this because I got the boot, so to speak, from the Young Bucks, but I still like this aggressiveness. I think it's helped them out.
It's really, I think that aggressiveness is what allowed them to defeat FTR.
And create more longevity in their amazing legacy and journey.
Yeah.
Matt sitting back low with that sharpshooter on.
Where FTR was named the #1 tag team in PWI.
The Young Bucks, though, the #1 tag team in AEW, defeating FTR at Full Gear just a few weeks ago.
That was a great match. One of the best tag team matches I've seen in years and years.
Yeah, it was all four guys were ready to fight.
And Darius Martin got his legs kicked out of him, and his brother powerbombed on his back. The coldest team in the game, Top Flight, now meeting the best team in the game, the Young Bucks. Catapult into the Gamangiri from Nick Jackson.
Wow, look at that.
And the double stomp. Nick rolls through. Backstabber on Darius.
I think we can conclusively say that the Young Bucks have retaken the advantage.
Wow, have they ever?
And now they're dictating the pace.
Right now they're dominating. Take a look at this in this camera angle.
Nick just poetry in motion, man. They got off to a rocky start, the Bucks did, but right now they are back in the driver's seat and looking for the Meltzer driver. Dante floats out the back, meeting in the minds there on the Bucks.
Swing and a miss by Matt Jackson.
Oh, wow.
With the counter.
Steps up into the tornado, takes down Matt, and makes the tag up to Darius. Darius Martin shoulder to the midsection of Matt Jackson. The older brother's going to war here. Oh!
Boy, he leveled him on that one. Whoa, look at that.
Blistering clothesline followed up by that double chop to the chest.
Well, there's a lot of hard strikes delivered in this contest, both by land and sea.
Wow, great drop step there by Darius. Now standing Spanish fly. Hooks the far leg, covers. No!
And the interruption came at the very last moment it could and saved that fall.
That was a near major upset.
Well, you know, Private Party upset the Young Bucks in the AEW Tag Tournament back in the day.
Absolutely.
Tope suicided by Darius, and now Tope caught here by Dante. Could we be seeing another upset in the making, JR?
Certainly could, because anything can happen. It takes 3 seconds. That's not a long time. At that time, Private Party was the #8 seed.
And
Bucks were #1 seed.
And here, Top Flight not even ranked. Top Flight were recruited for AEW by Matt Jackson. He could have invited their own defeat here into the ring here tonight.
Well, many people think that they could have taken Private Party a little bit too lightly in that tournament. And after winning the tag team belts, I'm not so sure they're going to take anybody lightly anymore.
Their target are the Young Bucks by every tag team in this company.
Yeah, Tony, to your point, they can't afford to take anybody lightly, let alone a team like Top Flight trying to make a name for themselves. Waistlock here by Nick. Now, oh, wow, tremendous vertical leap by Dante. Darius walked into the back elbow.
And Dante's got some hops.
Well, Dante can really get up there. How about that double foot, one or the other?
Flips into the Rana, hooks to the far leg, covers 1, 2, no!
And Knox's fingers are on the edge of the canvas. That baby was close.
2.99 if there ever was one.
You know, I think Matt's done a great job of not letting that ankle bother him in this. And of course, I know it's healed now a little bit, but he's been able to move quite well in this one. But right now, he's not moving too well.
We got to see this young team can put the cap in this deal. The Top Flight, can they take flight and get 3? Oh, hard clothesline.
Right hand takes Darius off the apron. Now Matt hobbling, just as you mentioned it, Tony.
Absolutely. He's favoring that leg again. You're right.
Well, thanks for jinxing him, Tony.
It was a good time for an exchange.
How do you do?
Dante Martin isolated by the Young Bucks, the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Matt climbing up to the top. Points the camera at himself. No! Assisted slice spread off the top. 1, 2, no!
Man, Big Brother got there just in time.
Nick is getting pretty frustrated now. Slammed his hands to the mat that time, on the mat, smacked the mat. Oh, speaking of getting smacked hard.
I feel certain that the Young Bucks, who saw the tapes on these 2 kids, knew that they were going to be in for a challenge, but nothing to this extreme and nothing for this long. I would assume, again, that the Bucks thought they'd have this thing over in a hurry.
Young Bucks looking, oh, look, Dante rolls him up. Oh, so close. Top Flight almost countered, more bang for your buck.
Thought that was a 3 count. Boy, that was out.
And you see a heightened sense of urgency with the Young Bucks.
And now with Dante isolated, BTE trigger, covers 2, 3.
Man, when they got the opportunity, the Bucks closed the door and locked it.
The winners of this match, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
None too soon for Matt, as he is really favoring that ankle now. He can barely get up on both feet here.
But a great debut on Dynamite for Top Flight.